Good morning everyone. Welcome to today's maths class. Let us continue the problems from the chapter Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. We are in the exercise 3.6, first Roman, second problem. Here the equations are 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2 and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now, as we have discussed in the previous problem, here the variables are present in the denominator. First, we have to reduce the given equations into the linear form. Means we need to bring the variables x and y from the denominator to the numerator. So, in order to do that, we have to take some other variables. How I will tell you. Now look at this. Let 1 by root x is equal to p and 1 by root y is equal to q. So, here I have introduced two more variables. They are p and q. Now, then the above equations will change as, now look at this, 2 by root x. See, 2 by root x means we can write it as 2 into 1 by root x. So 1 by root x we have taken as p, so we can write it as p. Okay, so 2p plus 3 by root y. 1 by root y we have taken as q, so 3 by root y can be written as 3q is equal to 2. See, this is the first equation. And now look at this. Here 4 by root x can be written as 4p minus 9 by root y can be written as 9q is equal to minus 1. So this is the second equation. Okay, now we have got the variables into the numerator. Now we can solve these two equations by using any of the methods. Okay, now let us use elimination method. So how to use the elimination method? Here I am going to equate the coefficients of q. See, here p and q are the variables for these two equations. Here q coefficient is 3, here q coefficient is minus 9. So if you get 9 here, the 9q and minus 9q will be get cancelled. So let us multiply the first equation with 3. Then what we will get? 3 to the 6p, 3 3s are 9q, 3 to the 6. And the second equation you can take as it is 4p minus 9q is equal to minus 1. Now I think you understood now why did I multiply the first equation with 3? Why? In order to make the coefficients of q equal. Now 9q minus 9q will be cancelled. 4p, 6p plus 4p is equal to 10p. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Therefore 10p is equal to 5. This implies p is equal to 5 by 10, that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now let us go with, now we need to find the other variable q. So let us substitute p is equal to 1 by 2 in any one of the equations. I will substitute in the first equation. Then you will get 2p plus 3q is equal to 2. 2p, p value 1 by 2 plus 3q is equal to 2. Now 2 will be cancelled. 1 plus 3q is equal to 2. Therefore 3q is equal to 2. Then 2 minus 1, 3q is equal to 1. Therefore q is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. Now we have got p value and q value. Okay. They are not the final answers. Why? The given linear equations are having x and y as the variables. Okay, then we need to find x and y. Now you look at this. So actually p value 1 by 2. Therefore P is equal to 1 by 2 and Q is equal to 1 by 3. Now you have got it now. Now you look at this. What is P? Actually P is 1 by root x. 1 by root x we have considered as P. In the place of P, if you write 1 by root x, 1 by 2, and Q we have considered as 1 by root y. Okay? Okay. Now, see, if you take the reciprocal of both LHS and RHS, root x is equal to 2 and root y is equal to 3. Now, squaring on both sides, we get x, root x whole square x square, root x whole square x 4, and see, if you square on both sides, root y square is equal to 3 square. Square will cancel, y is equal to 3 square, 9. So like this, if you square root y is equal to 3 on both sides, we get y is equal to 3 square, 9. Therefore, x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 9 is the solution for the given pair of linear equations. Okay. Now, let us do the fourth problem. Third problem I need to do as homework. Okay. From the exercise 3.6, first Roman, third sum, you need to do as the homework. Now, that is very easy. You can do yourself. Now, here you look at this. Fourth problem. 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 2 and 6 by x minus 1 minus 3 by y minus 2 is equal to 1. Okay, let us take these two equations. Now, what is the common terms are there in both the equations? Here by x minus 1 by x minus 1, by y minus 2 by y minus 2. So we can take those parts 1 by x minus 1, okay, and 1 by y minus 2. Let us take 1 by x minus 1 is equal to P and 1 by y minus 2 is equal to Q. Let us take like this, okay. Now, therefore, the equations will change as, now see, 5 by x minus 1. See, 5 by x minus 1 will be changed as 5p plus 1 by y minus 2. 1 by y minus 2 is q is equal to 2. Let us take this as the first equation. Okay, now here this is 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. So this is the second equation. Okay, so the previous two problems we solved by using elimination method. So let us use cross multiplication method for this problem. Actually, we can do any method. I told you already, you can do any method, but you must learn all the three methods. Now I am using cross multiplication method. Okay, now, so let us write A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So actually we have to start with B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2, again B1, B2. Okay, now this implies B1, B2. Here AX plus BY plus C is equal to, what is B? 5p. Let us write in the refer to clarity. See, plus 2 if you take to LHS, minus 2 is equal to 0. Here 6p minus 3q minus 1 is equal to 0. Now you look at this. It is very clear to understand. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. B1, B2 are 1, minus 3, C1, C2 are minus 2, minus 1, A1, A2 are 5, 6. Again B1, B2. 1 minus 3. So we have to multiply crosswise like this. We have to keep arrows. Now, what is the procedure? We need to do, this implies x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1. 1 into minus 1 minus 3 into minus 2 is equal to y by C1A2 minus C2A1. Minus 2 into 6 minus 1 into 5. 5 into 3, that is 1 by 5 into 3 minus 6 into 1. Okay? Now you look at this. This implies x by 1 into minus 1, minus into minus plus into minus minus, 3 to just 6, y by minus 2, 6 to minus 12, plus 5 is equal to 1 by 5, 3 is a 15, minus 6, 1 is 6. Okay, now let us continue here. X by minus 1, minus 7 is minus 6 is minus 7, y by minus 12, minus 5 is minus 7, is equal to 1 by 15 minus 6 is 15 minus 6 is 9. Okay, now minus 15 minus 6 is minus 21. Okay, now let us equate the first one and last one in order to get x value, and second one and last one in order to get y value. This implies x by minus 7 is equal to 1 by minus 21, and y by minus 7 is equal to 1 by minus 21. So both sides, if you simplify, you will get x is equal to 7 by 21 and y is equal to 7 by 21. This implies x is equal to, actually here it is not x and y. The equations are having the variables. What are the variables of these two equations? P and Q. Okay. P, Q. So then we get P value and Q value as 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. Okay, did you understand? Now the next step, we need to find the x and y values. So what is P? We have considered P as 1 by x minus 1. This implies 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. And what is Q? Q is 1 by y minus 2. Now replace Q by 1 by y minus 2. We get, now take the reciprocals on both sides. Then we get x minus 1 is equal to 3 and y minus 2 is equal to 3. Therefore x is equal to 3 plus 1 and y is equal to 3 plus 2. Therefore x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5 is the solution for the given pair of linear equations. Now look at the fifth problem. 7x minus 2y by xy is equal to 5 and 8x plus 7 by xy is equal to 15. Okay, here we have the variables in the numerator as well as on the denominator also. So how to solve this? You look at this. Now let us write the given equations like this. 7x minus 2y by xy is equal to 5. Now let us write 7x by xy minus 2y by xy is equal to 5 and 8x by xy plus 7y by xy is equal to 15. Okay, now this implies 7x by xy, x can be cancelled, then we get 7 by y minus, here y will be cancelled, 2 by x is equal to 5 and 8 by y, here x will be cancelled, here y will be cancelled, we get 7 by x is equal to 15. Okay, now you look at this. Here there are the variables only in the denominator, y and x. Okay, as usual, now let 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. Then the equations become 7 by y can be written as 7q. Why? Because 1 by y we have taken as q, minus 2 by x is 2p is equal to 5. Say this is the first equation. And 8 by y can be written as 8q and 7 by x can be written as 7p is equal to 15. This is the second equation. Okay, so we have used elimination method, cross multiplication method also. Let us do this problem by using substitution method. My intention is you must learn all the methods. So I am using different methods in different problems. Now from the first equation, 7q minus 2p is equal to 5. Okay, from this we can write 7q is equal to minus 2p can be sent to RHS, then q is equal to 5 plus 2p by 7, take it as third equation. Now this q value, what is the q value? Substitute q is equal to 5 plus 2p by 7 in the equation 2. Why? Because it has been extracted from the first equation. So we need to substitute in the second equation. Second equation is, this implies 8q. What is q? 5 plus 2p by 7 plus 7p is equal to 50. Okay. In order to cancel 7, we need to multiply with 7 throughout the equation. If you multiply 7, denominator 7 will be cancelled. 8 into 5 plus 2p, 7 7 is 49p, 7 15 is 105. Okay, now 8 5 is 40, plus 8 2 is 16p, plus 49p is equal to 105. 16p plus 49p is 65p is equal to 105 plus 40 if you send that side. 65p is equal to 105 minus 40, 65. So therefore we get p is equal to 1. Now what we need to do? We need to substitute this p value. Substitute p is equal to 1 in the equation 3. Then what you will get? P is, therefore q is equal to 5 plus 2p, 5 plus 2 into p value is 1 by 7. 5 plus 2 means 7, 7 by 7 is equal to 1. Okay, now we have got p value and q value. P value is 1 as well as q also 1. So this implies, what is p? We have considered 1 by x as p. So in the place of p, if you write 1 by x, and in the place of y, if you write 1 by y, 1 by x is equal to 1. If you take the reciprocal, 1 by x, reciprocal of 1 by x is x. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 itself, 1. And 1 by y reciprocal is y. And the reciprocal of 1 is 1 itself. Therefore, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 is the solution for the given pair of linear equations. Okay? So, by this we have completed 5 problems from the exercise 3.6. So let us continue the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.